Ah yes, some good old TV series. They're usually a good way to clear off your boredom unless a particular series sucks. Nowadays, people tend to watch series more on streaming services, or in case you're broke or you genuinely hate to Netflix and chill. Ahoy fellas! Now obviously, people can fake a lot of things, usually for either clout or as they say, to troll people. Hoaxes are widespread everywhere. You can even find them on the news. We all know that Wikipedia is full of untrustworthy bullshit. I'm totally not using it as a source for today's video. But how can you create a hoax of a TV series? Now look, obviously I'm not talking about built-in TV shows shown in the universe of popular TV shows. Wake Up San Francisco does technically exist, but it's fiction and intended for an actual show. Full House. The Meth Boys, however, is something that I completely made up in an obvious knockoff of Breaking Bad. In this video, I'll be talking about some hoax shows that have been sitting on Wikipedia for a long time or blatant schemes. For now, I'll be talking about 5 of those, and sorry but I'm not going to be including Saki Sanobashi here, but I'll be making another video on it soon. So buckle up fellas, cause this video is gonna be a fucking crazy ride. So I don't even know how it even managed to get a whole IMDb page, let alone a whole Wikipedia article, but let's just get on with Rough Crossing. It is an alleged American drama series that ran for nearly a decade. How didn't people know about it to begin with? Should have been really popular if it ran for so long. Oh wait, it doesn't even exist. But what even is Rough Crossing? Apparently, some of the character names are taken from a long-running NBC series called Days of Our Lives, going on since 1965. Imagine attempting to watch the whole thing in one go. I went to its IMDb page and it's extremely vague. Almost as if I have discovered another rabbit hole on the internet. The show was claimed to run for 8 years, from 1997 to 2005. It specifies the whole cast and crew, as well as the filming location and the production company, but strangely, there is no plot of the series. I went through the quotes and it's just another soap opera. We all know that every series needs to have a plot. Well, no shit. But it's strange to see a seemingly very obscure show having been run for so long. There would have been at least some sort of audiovisual evidence or whatnot. Anyway, I went through the actor pages and not only did most of them not have any images, they don't even exist! And besides, even in the Wikipedia article, one of the links directs me to a politician from the land down under. The article itself has almost nothing to offer other than the basic info and the actors. I googled the filming location and landed myself in a community television rabbit hole. No mention of Rough Crossing whatsoever. There are also pages of the same thing on TV Guide and TMDB, and bam, there's nothing. Eventually, I went to the Soap Opera Network community board where one guy was skeptical regarding the show's existence and its uncanny similarity to Days of Our Lives. One said that if it existed, it would have easily been sued by Corday and Sony, the giants behind the long-running soap opera. The IMDb page also has 3 reviews, but it could be the same person using different names. The production company? Only in a parallel universe it exists. I found a similarly named but completely different company though. Eventually, the Wikipedia article was deleted and banished into the Hall of Shame, although for some reason the IMDb page is still there. Rough Crossing is nothing much other than a fan-on series somebody made up for attention. Kba Katuba sounds like a really fun name for a show. It's sad that it's not a real thing unfortunately, but anyway, its Wikipedia article has much more information than the previous entry. It is a supposed reality TV series aired on the CW featuring Katiba Navud, who has been issued several ketubas. A ketuba, in a nutshell, is a Jewish marriage contract. So it's kinda like Married at First Sight or Love is Blind, who knows. I tried looking up if Katiba Navud really existed and not much. I did find a Swahili BBC article on a death row inmate in Georgia, the US state, asking for a death sentence by firing squad rather than lethal injection. Damn, we really do know something new each day. I also tried looking up the names of the other people involved, only to discover that they're probably made using a name generator somewhere. This time, it appears that the show was apparently made by an actual reality TV production company, Authentic Entertainment. But despite this, I can't find any evidence that Kba Katuba is an authentic show. Apparently, it also says that it's one of the most successful series in modern reality television history according to the fucking Teen Choice Awards and MTV Awards. It even made cameo appearances on South Park and Mad, and the 5th season of Total Drama is even based on this show. Wow! How did no one ever hear of this show then? I went through all 3 sources in the article and no mention of Kba Katuba whatsoever, or rather they're connected to a completely different show. Here comes Honey Boo Boo. The total drama part is also connected to Honey Boo Boo, with a parody character being featured in the 5th season of the former. So I don't even know if it's supposed to be a knockoff of Honey Boo Boo or whatsoever, but it's safe to say that Kba Katuba is just another blatant hoax created by an attention seeker who probably seemed to be a bit obsessed with Honey Boo Boo. Now, the third one actually involves a huge children's television network. Let me give you a hint. Know about fucking SpongeBob, Rugrats, The Fairly Odd Parents? None other than Nickelodeon, ladies and gentlemen. Also a game called Peggle. Crazy Dave aside, there's a series based on a character in the game, Jimmy Lightning. First you got Jimmy Neutron, now there's Jimmy Lightning. Looks like there's another Jimbo in the Nickelodeon world, Jimbo. Now this one is a bit strange since there's no article made for the quote-unquote show, although there is a whole list of its episodes. This ain't normal. That's like having an entire recipe for a white chocolate red velvet cake but no description of what it even is. The list shows the episodes with kinda mediocre plotlines, almost like an obscure boring Saturday morning cartoon that hardly anyone even bothered watching. Call me a grammar Nazi, but it can spot some English right there. There's also supposedly a season 2 to be made, but no updates were ever made, because the show is fucking non-existent. Ha! To be honest though, although I never played Peggle, I would kinda find it interesting if an actual cartoon was made on it sometime soon, although the last game from the franchise was released a whole decade ago. Be a Star is a talent show, which has no talent for being real. Basically, it is an alleged British singing competition series, somewhat like Britain's Got Talent and X Factor. Be a Star has Ed Sheeran involved in it too! Sorry Be a Star, but I'm not in love with the shape of you. Weirdly enough, the article absolutely has no sources, therefore there is literally no evidence that this show existed. I even googled and found 2 unrelated shows on IMDb with the same name. But it's insane to even think about actual musicians being quote-unquote involved in the series, as it claims. Now, people were skeptical about whether the show even existed. Wikipedia user Cam Solusar, sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly, stumbled upon the article and found no evidence of the show existing after intense research. Another user went and only found mirror articles rather than anything about the show. Be a Star was later banished into the Hall of Shame. Saved the best one in my opinion for the last, but obviously not the least. You might think this is some sort of an April Fool's joke, but it's so crazy that someone could easily make a whole video of its own. An alarm sales company based in Orem, Utah called First Line Security actually came up with the most creative fucking way to recruit employees by making up a fake reality TV series that promised $1 million and prizes to the winner. Damn, that sounds awesome! Except it was nothing more than a scam. The Prodigy was supposed to be aired in 2008 on national TV to find, and I quote, the next entrepreneurial prodigy and win $1 million. There were casting events in colleges throughout the United States a year prior, and as many as 2,000 students were selected. The students spent all summer trying to compete in this so-called series. Everybody's hyped up for this shit, only to realize later on that it was the craziest fucking scam that an alarm sales company could ever come up with. First Line later had to file for bankruptcy after angering hundreds of people. Whew, that was one insane ride, wasn't it? Kinda wanted to end 2024 with a banger video like this. Oh wait, you didn't like it that much? Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. Sorry for not pumping out videos in a while, as I was struggling with a fucking copyright strike I got a while ago. Depending on how lazy I am, this may or may not be the last video for 2024, which was the craziest year in my opinion. Never imagined that one of the final moments of the year would be the downfall of Syria's Bashar al-Assad. One whole roller coaster, ladies and gentlemen. Can't even imagine what 2025 would be like. Anyway, happy belated holidays and happy new year in advance. That's all for this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys when I have the opportunity to do so. Peace.